Hey friends, we are out here today at Paultons Park. We're excited to get on some rides that we don't get to visit very often. We haven't been here in a very long time, have we? It's been quite a while. So yeah, it's the start of the theme park season here. So we're going to head inside and see what we find, see what's to do, and have a great day. Let's go. So we have pre-booked online. It is half term at the moment, so this seems like they are pretty much the first park to open here in the UK. Welcome to Paultons Park, home of Peppa Pig. You sound like your normal self there. Ooh, you can buy Peppa Pig headbands as well. Right, so we've not really been here for a very long time, but you know, Becky's got a map. She's gonna step into the map. Right, so we've got this area over here, which is Tornado Springs.
Should we do this side first?
Well, I think we did that side first last time. So do you want to go over to Tornado Springs first? Okay. Get on this big roller coaster, which is called Storm Chaser. I can't remember the names, guys. I'm really sorry. But anyway, let's go. If you do enjoy the video throughout, give a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It does help us out so much. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. And I really want to go over and touch the floating ball there.
My hands will fall off from cold.
It is so cold, isn't it? It is so cold today. As I said, it's February half term. So we're like right at the start of the year. I'm so happy that theme parks are open though.
Yeah.
Like Chesington, Thorpe Park.
And I have actually seen some of the big roller coasters going around, even though it's cold and rainy.
Yeah.
Which is...
Well, Thorpe Park doesn't really open at all this time of year, does it? No. Alton Towers is doing their Pirates Takeover. Legoland is doing Legoland stuff. Their Brick Week, yeah, that's the one. And Chesington does like reduced service, but it looks like Paultons Park is open. Yeah. It is open. We might have a few rides that go down due to weather, due to cold, you know, because roller coasters don't always operate in like real low temperatures. But yeah, should be a good day, I think. Yeah. So opening for the 2025 season, we've actually got a little sign that says opens 17th of May. We've got here Ghostly Manor, and it looks like it's nearly done as well. Wow. For a start, in a word, wow. I absolutely love the look of the facade and the queue. Cool. If you followed along on our channel, you know that Becky and I love a dark ride. And you know what we love just as much as a dark ride? Pew pew. Pew pew dark ride. And I think that is a pew pew dark ride. We've got to catch the spirit. We were reading the description of it online last night, and
it's
it
like
sounds
a
cool.
Ghostbustery ectoplasm.
Yeah, Ghostbusters, or like Luigi's Mansion kind of vibe. You've got to suck in the ghosts if you're like spectral plasm cannon or something. Plasma cannon or something it's said.
You're just making up words now.
I am making up words, but we will be back for that later on this year. We've got some events today, apparently, and I am absolutely going to go to this, I think.
Okay, I'll see you there then.
You're gonna...
Are we going to go, or are you going to go?
Just me. I'm going to go on my own. A dinosaur encounter, wow. That's quite cool, you got some good stuff there. Right, I think that's what we're going to go on. This looks like such a cool ride. I think Becky's getting a little bit nervous on how spinny it is. So this is developed by Mack Rides. They are the ones that are developing the exact same ride, thereabouts, as Curse of the Werewolf over at Epic Universe. We're here in Tornado Springs now.
Very cool.
and the theming is absolutely fantastic. I love...
Paulton's Park gets enough hype.
It doesn't get enough hype. It doesn't get enough credit for absolutely incredible theming that they've got going on here. This is better than some of the Merlin parks in terms of theming. So we are gonna ride Storm Chaser first. If I remember correctly, even the queue of this was themed quite well last time. They've got tractors in the queue. Even the load station is so incredibly themed in here. This is much better than some of the Merlin parks, honestly. You've got a little chicken there at the top. Whee! Get them cheese! Oh, that was cool. Cold.
I didn't like that one.
So what did you think of the ride footage there? That looks like a pretty cool ride, doesn't it? And let's see what Becky thought of Storm Chaser.
Made me feel sick.
Made you feel sick. It's quite the sickness-inducing ride. This ride, actually, I was thinking we might get wet on it, but I don't know if we would.
Let's check. By what someone has.
Buffalo Falls. A few people are riding it.
It's not that much water, and you don't splash down.
No, you don't splash down, so that's a good thing. I'm half tempted to ride it, you know.
Come on then.
What do you reckon?
Come on then.
Alright, let's go and do it. That was cool. That was cool. That was like...
I looked over and you were like, yeah!
What was it like? What's the one? I always get them confused.
Depth charge.
Depth charge over at Thorpe Park. But that was really good. Like, all automated, pressed a button, lifted me up, boom, straight down the drop. And pretty scary too. Thought I was going to get wet. That was the scariest part, getting wet. Not the drop. It's cold. I don't want to get wet. Tractors. I got a combine harvester. Cute little ride. This is really cute. Honestly, the theme in here is incredible.
It is. It's actually like as good as US parks, lots of the US parks.
So we've gone back on ourselves slightly here for a second after the farmyard tractor ride.
We went the wrong way.
We went the wrong way. We've got the Cyclone, I think it's Cyclone, this? Here?
Like Cyclonator.
Right. Cyclonator, okay. We're not going to ride that. Becky and I had a bad experience on one of these when we went to Energylandia over in Poland. We didn't record that day, this was prior to vlogging, but that tapped us out of the park entirely.
Yeah, which was a real
we
bummer.
actually left the park after doing something like that. But we're over here to ride Farmyard Flyer. Now this is a cute little kiddie coaster. Look at this, guys. Right, we were just saying we'd rather be here on a cold and rainy day with 0-minute waits than be here when the queue is, you know, going down there. So yeah, let's head into Farmyard Flyer. Once again, we've got peak theming in here. And the cart looks fantastic as well.
Announcing the departure of Tornado Airways flight Peppa 009. And in pilot today is Captain Thomas. And Captain Thomas and the crew welcome you aboard and ask all passengers to stay seated. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride. Please make sure all loose items are stashed away, all set ready for takeoff.
This is more my speed.
Woohoo!
Oh.
So, whilst Farmyard Flyers wasn't the greatest coaster in the world, it's a kiddie coaster for us, right?
To be honest, yeah.
The whole experience of it was fantastic. I think Becky said that the ride operator got the name of the kid in the front row.
Because he said, when we were queuing up, he said, whatever it is, that your captain is Luke.
Ah.
And then he said, your captain is Thomas, and he looked at the little boy at the front.
That must be like the most incredible experience for that kid. He's going to remember that forever. Like, oh my god, I piloted a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That's awesome, really awesome. But we're going to head now, slightly different land. I'm going to head into what this park is probably most famous for at this point, Peppa Pig World. Peppa Pig World. We have got a full tour of this land as well that we did a few years ago. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link up in the top corner. You got the statue of Peppa Pig and Peppa Pig, I guess.
Daddy Pig.
Daddy Pig?
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig?
Peppa Pig.
Peppa.
Peppa Pig and Peppa Pig.
Yeah, why not?
You thought it was Peppa Pig and Peppa Pig.
And then you got them doing their meet and greet here in front of their little house. See if we can zoom in and get a little bit of a better shot of them. Yeah, that is very cool. You know, these kids are going to be loving life. I'm going to ride some of the smaller rides around here though. There's a little boat ride that we want to get on, and there's like a little high in the sky trolley train ride that we want to get on. And well, I say high in the sky trolley train, that's basically what it is, right? It's like Dr. Seuss's high in the sky trolley train. So just up there in the central pane, we've got Daddy Pig's Cafe. I think the statue was Peppa and George. The sister, the brother? The brother.
My god.
I don't know.
You don't know research.
I've done no research on Peppa Pig World at all. Yeah. Right, we're going to do Grandpa Rabbit's Sailing Club. Alright, you can tell Becky's picking the rides because we're now going to do the Queen's Flying Coach ride. And Becky, are you,
I'm the Queen.
Are you excited? You are. I've had my roller coasters, she's now getting her small little dark ride type ones in.
Hello to you all. Hello, Mrs. Queen. Welcome to my castle. Thank you, Your Majesty. Would you like a little tour? Yes, please.
There wasn't a lot of scenery, but it was a cute little ride. We were actually saying they need to have more of those because they don't really take up that much space because they're high up. And they've got one like that at Alton Towers as well, don't they? The treetop. I don't know what it's called. Treetop something in CBeebies. So that would be cool. But the ride vehicle is quite good, and like the castle theming. So I think we're going to go into Wild Lands next. I don't think there's any rides in here per se, but we should see some animals. Look, we got the meerkats. There's actually quite a few of them. I thought it was only these two, but there's like 6 or 7. There's some more like down the back as well. Goodness me. We've come over to Daddy Pig's Cafe to see what kind of hot food and drink we can get. Just want like a toasty or a pizza slice or something like that. Cornish pasty, sausage roll, ham and cheese handheld pizza. So we've got a ham and cheese handheld pizza, a sausage roll, and like a Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate. And it was $15.85. So there's the pizza. Hand for comparison, not bad. And then sausage roll, pretty good. Got our hot chocolate as well. It did come with a piece of Terry's chocolate orange in there, but that was gone in a heartbeat.
Why? Didn't it just disappear?
Disappeared into my belly. Big old hot chocolate though. We're now going over to Penguin Island to see a penguin feed and a penguin talk.
So we have 19 of these guys here at the park, and they are Humboldt penguins. Now, usually when you think of a penguin, you tend to think of them in really cold environments. You tend to associate them with a lot of snow and a lot of ice, coming from places much like Antarctica. But Humboldt penguins actually come from a much warmer climate. They're from South America, more specifically from Chile and Peru.
We've left Peppa Pig World now. We've got the Grand Central food court here. Sweet and savoury pastries, breakfast rolls, traditional butter chicken curry, sweet potato curry, soup of the day, mac and cheese, and a kid's picnic plate. This looks nice, it looks brand new. Looks like it's only just been renovated at least. Nice menu there as well. We quite like that.
Not a very big menu, but quite...
Not a big menu at all.
But unique
Lots
for a
of
theme park.
lots of indoor seating, which is good on a day like today, and then also lots of outdoor seating as well, and a duck. Theme park duck. Theme park ducks sitting on the grass.
And they didn't know whether we were equipped enough to buy it because we had only done 2 acquisitions at that point. And we've always kept in touch. And we were all saying, we always wished we could buy Millicent one day, and they were like, we always wished we could sell it to you one day. And we were
How's it going at the
good, I think.
So we've got teacups here. We've got like a tugboaty type rocking back and forward one. This is Kontiki. Jungle Blaster. Oh, double decker. Look at this peak level nightmare fuel theming. Look at that mouse. Oh, look how creepy it is. And the eyes on this as well. Beastie Burrow? What is this? Beastie Burrow. Oh wow. With bugs. All kinds of bugs. Panther chameleon. There he is. Wow. It's quite big as well. Fakers.
Oh, Where's the real ones?
There's no real ones in there. These are toys. They're in the big toy shop, it says here.
Oh.
But that guy is a real guy.
Yeah. I don't think you should play with him like a toy.
He's got like real big cheeks.
And big claws.
Yeah.
He'd take your face off.
He is a green iguana. He doesn't look
very
green. No, does he? He's more like an orange iguana. He
I
looks like an
how they
old
don't have-
iguana as well.
I like how they don't have to breathe very often, so you can hardly see them breathing.
Why do you like that?
Because it's like, oh, exciting. Are they going to breathe or not?
Do you think he likes tender stem broccoli?
No, has he got no,
He's got green
he's
leaves.
got pop choy.
Yeah, I reckon. Do you reckon he likes tender stems? I like tender stems, mate. Let's have dinner. So we got all these creepy critters and creatures, and this is Critter Creek. So the idea is that you go around and you find all of these weird and wonderful animals that have been discovered, and they're in amongst the rides. So in the Caterpillar coaster here, you've got like models of them. Just here you've got the dandelions, and then you see you've got all of the creatures in amongst the roller coaster there. More in amongst the train. Becky and I were just saying, like, that train there was one person riding it. One person.
And
And
they're
still running it.
And they're still running it. This is what it only takes one member of staff.
Yeah. Why not? Like, that member of staff, what are they going to do otherwise? So they're gonna run it. Absolutely fantastic experience so far. Yeah, let's go through the garden. See what's through here. Ooh, snakes, ladders. The Snakes and Ladders Garden. Very, very cool. Jungle Falls Garden as well. Found an area that is closed. It's currently the splash pad for very obvious reasons. It's like 2 or 3 degrees today. But we're going to go into Lost Kingdom, land of the dinosaurs here. Lots of dinosaurs around. We've got to be careful. Oh. Becky's making a beeline to the Dinosaur Tour Company. What kind of a ride is this? Slow ride. Are you going to go on that big roller coaster in a minute, Bex?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I think usually like
Bit of a scaredy cat, right?
not too brave.
G'day guys, how's it going? You guys ever been on a dino safari before? Did you see that pair of Coelophysis we just passed? They're real predatory dinosaurs with blade-like, finely serrated teeth. Don't forget to take a trip on our boat safari where you can see more amazing dinos like that impressive Brachiosaurus over there. Look to the left, in that recess, there's some eggs. Wow! Look guys, that baby raptor's just hatching. This is incredible. A rare treat for all of us. Oh, cute little fella, isn't he? Check him out.
Who's got ya?
Got me.
Wasn't expecting that.
The theming in this land is fantastic. You've got tons of like animatronic dinosaurs.
Just found in blue carousel.
Yeah, the carousel's not in the land per se, but it's like completely visible. But the animatronics, there's loads of them. That little Jeep ride was fantastic as well. You're going to see what this ride is like now. There you go, another animatronic dinosaur. Just that's even better than what Universal do. Their raptors are just static in the Velocicoaster. But let's go on the flight of the Pterosaur. So the newest ride here at Paultons Park, unfortunately, is not open today. It's Splash Lagoon, the dinosaur tour company. It's a little miniature log flume,
By listening to the following instructions.
but it's a
You
nice,
must be at least 90
cute
centimeters
little
tall
ride.
for this adventure.
Can't go in any further.
Children
They're
under 6
doing
years
maintenance
old
work. It's
must be
cold, it's
accompanied
wet,
by a
so
responsible adult.
that's why the water ride isn't
A
on.
maximum of 3 children.
So we've actually got a guy here roaming around doing dinosaur spotting. Really good to see that they've still got somebody out and about when it is this cold, making an effort to interact with guests. He's got a little velociraptor in a crate. I went over to him and I said to him, "Are you on the hunt for dinos?" And he says, "More just on the lookout for dinosaurs, make sure that they're not causing any mischief." And then he pointed out a velociraptor on the top of the entrance here to me and said, "I'm keeping an eye on him. It's not causing any problems at the moment, but just in case."
Who said
I'm here."
that? This guy here?
Yeah, this guy right here. That's great to see.
Yeah.
It is cold, the park is dead, and they've still got
his shorts on.
he's still got his shorts on, yeah. I wouldn't want to be him right now in shorts. But it's so good to see that they're still making an effort. Especially after we've heard about Merlin canning all of their entertainment teams. Entertainment is what brings these parks to life. You know, what would it be like going to Disney with no parade, with no nighttime shows, no character meet and greets? It just wouldn't be the same, right? So, certainly good to see that they're still doing that even when it is completely dead here. That was a really cool roller coaster. Flight of the Pterosaur. Nice little suspended coaster. We waited a second for the front row there, as you saw, and it wasn't much longer. Becky did enjoy it, didn't you?
Yeah.
She did. She says yes.
I was scared, but then I got some, so yeah.
Just simple roller coaster. Good for all ages, really. I think you've got to be at least 1 meter to ride it, so that's not really that tall. But next up, I'm going to go on the Velociraptor here. It's a little bit like the Ben 10 roller coaster, what used to be Ben 10, I think, over at Drayton Manor. Velociraptor there was a nice little easy roller coaster that Becky wouldn't have liked because it went backwards.
That's why I didn't go on it.
And that's why she didn't go on it.
I know what I like and what I don't like.
I think this here used to be go-karts. No more.
Lots of construction down this end.
This is Magma, I think it's called. Little drop tower. We can leave that. It's like Croc Drop. Is that what you're going to say? She wanted to sound clever. What's it like?
Croc Drop.
Croc Drop. Never heard of it. But this one actually spins. Croc Drop stopped spinning for a long time. So next up we're going to go on Cobra here. Little kind of got vibes of a wild mouse with this park coming up here. And you've got to be 1.1 meters to ride this and 4 years old, so that's accompanied by an adult, or unaccompanied is 1.3 and 8. Oh, rattling.
Cobra rattlesnake.
Yeah. Ah, dearie me.
I'm gonna fall. Jeez.
Oh, bunny hops. Bunny hops. Smile for camera. That was rough. That was very rough. You can tell.
You know when you get off something like that and it's like, feels like your whole body's tingling.
Yeah.
It's like, stop shaving.
Yeah. Yeah. I enjoyed it. For what it is, you know, it's a nice little coaster.
It'd be interesting to know what they're doing with all of this land.
They've got a lot here, right? So I can't, like, stand on this bench here in front of me, but what I can do is show you over the top of the wall and show you that there's a lot of construction work going on there. They're clearing everything. So they've got a lot of space for new rides.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3, I think.
Yeah, they can do a lot there. And I don't know what they're doing. They've been opening things.
For 45 quid a person, they should have a bit of spare cash.
Yeah, they've got a lot going on as well. So they opened Tornado Springs a few years ago. Just before that was Peppa Pig World. Then they opened that small little log flume that I showed you guys. That was last year. They're opening Ghostly Manor this year. So they are every year, you know, and I think it's good. It's good.
And they're actively doing construction now. They're working on it now.
They're working on it now.
It's the middle of winter.
They've got this as well that they've closed down because they probably thought, well, there's not a lot of people coming down this end of the park now anyway, and that's old and haggard, so we're gonna get rid of the go-karts. But it feels like a theme park that's in transition.
Yeah.
And I think.
But if they're going to redo all of these areas, because this area didn't really have any theme before, did it?
No.
And on the map even, it's not in a land, it's just other rides.
Yeah.
So if they're going to do everything like they did to Tornado Springs, then this is on to be a contender for one of the best theme parks in the UK.
Yes,
Sure.
actually. And I think we've got a kind of hint as to what they're going to be doing coming up in just a second. We'll show you what it is. So this is what I'm talking about. We've got some kind of shield symbols here and some interesting Viking-like sigils on the construction wall here. And then we've got this. By the decree of the Viking raiders, this land has been claimed and soon developed. All who seek glory and fortune prepare for the coming of 2026. Join us in forging a new stronghold. So yeah, they're going to be doing a whole new land just here. I'm excited to see how that goes about, because if it is anything like Tornado Springs and the level of theming that they've put into Tornado Springs, we're in for a treat. We're really in for a treat. A couple of years ago there was a log flume here, one that you got very wet on as well. That is unfortunately closed down, but they have the aptly named Digger Ride that way, as well as Seal Falls.
Seal Falls is open.
Digger Ride. Remember when we went to Diggerland?
Yeah.
That was really cool. It was the most random theme park you can ever think of. It was just basically JCBs and tractors and diggers and things like that. But it was very, very cool. And if you want to go and check that out, such a unique theme park here in the UK. I will put a link up in the top corner so you can go and see what it looks like. Honestly, there's like 3 or 4 of them, but it was cool. It was a lot of fun. So we've kind of finished now. It's 2 o'clock. We got here at 10.
Yeah.
We've only been here 4 hours, but we've done like all of the rides that we wanted to do.
How many rides have we done? Maybe 10?
10 rides?
Yeah.
So we got a similar amount of rides, well,
10
more.
rides in 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's not a bad rate at all, is it?
No, and we've mooched around a little bit too.
We haven't rushed.
And I'd say it's been cold. I can't deny that. I am quite cold. But we're going to have the opportunity now to go back into Tornado Springs, grab some food, and then I'm going to go on Storm Chaser.
After food.
Should I've done it before?
Possibly.
But it's not going to affect me. You're not coming on the roller coaster anyway either, so
No.
that would affect you.
And then maybe a quick ride on one Peppa Pig.
On a Peppa Pig ride, yes.
And then go, and then we'll be finished by 3. 10 till 3, and we've done all the parks.
It's been
Pretty good.
kind of worth coming, really, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So,
It was quite pricey, which makes you think we should stay longer, but
yeah, tickets were £45 per person for us today, which is pricey.
it's pricey for off-peak.
It is, but they've got the entire park open.
Yeah, true.
So, you know, it's not like they're doing the pirate takeover thing at Paulton, where they're only opening like 4 rides.
Yeah.
They've got everything open here. There or thereabouts. Little food stands aren't open, not all of them. Some of them are. In the more populated areas, some of the food stands are open, but not.
But it's not like there's a queue anywhere for food, no.
No, there's no queues. Well, there's no queues for anything.
No.
So, only in Peppa Pig World, 10-minute queue if you're unlucky. We are going to get some food in the Route 83 diner here. Quite the selection as well. You got 7 different burger options there. You got a whole bunch of sides. You got the chicken tenders, salads, and hot dogs. Loads of drinks as well, and an incredibly themed building too. So we've gone for, well, we did it all separately actually. I've gone for a bacon cheeseburger. Becky went for curly fries, and then you load them up yourself. So we've gone for chili beef, cheese, crispy onions, and then secret sauce.
Yeah.
And then what else did you get?
My favourite. Strawberry milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake.
It's actually really nice.
A good strawberry milkshake. And all of this, and we got the garlic dip as well. $23.75, which is...
I mean, it's just one big meal.
It's expensive, but it's the toppings that we put on this that were the most expensive part of it. So, yeah, I mean, the burger's not huge, and it's got pickles in there, gherkins, so they're coming out any second, but it's reasonable. It's a reasonable price. So we just had our food in the Route 83 diner, and whilst it was a little bit expensive, the chips were good quality.
Very nice.
The chips were really nice. The garlic sauce was fantastic. Yeah, the loaded fries. The burger, burger wasn't the best. The burger was a little bit dry. You didn't try the burger because she saw it was a little bit dry. But what was the strawberry milkshake like?
Very nice strawberry milkshake.
Yeah?
I'd say a solid 8.5 to 9 out of 10 milkshake. Actually 8.5.
That's a very solid milkshake. Is it a Burger Dick's milkshake?
No. But there is no strawberry milkshake at Burger.
That's true, that is true. It's chocolate or vanilla, and we always do chocolate. 8.5. 8.5. Right. So, because we finished everything that we want to do really in the park, and we will head out the park shortly. She's a bit tired. She's had a long day. I don't think you are.
I'm not.
Going to go one more time on Storm Chaser. I'm going to go for a back row ride on Storm Chaser this time and see how I get on with that. And then I think we're going to head into Peppa Pig World and do one small ride over there. Alright, Storm Chaser. Round 2 was pretty cool. I went on it backwards, so I went up the lift hill backwards this time.
Were you on the last carriage?
I was on the last carriage, lift hill backwards, and you get a lot more G's coming around some of those turns, I'll tell you. I was being pushed right into my seat, and it was good. It was good. We're now in Peppa Pig World once again, because Becky's deciding the ride, and she said, I want to do the car one. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. So we're looking for the car one. Can you find it? She's cold. She's cold, very cold. I'm cold as well. 10-minute ride, Daddy Pig's car ride. Going into the house.
Flip the pancakes high into the air.
Are you sure you want to flip the pancakes, Daddy Pig? Last time, the pancakes got stuck to the ceiling.
Oh dear, there they are.
There are lots of pancakes stuck to the ceiling. Ah, yes. But that won't happen this time.
You sure? One last look at the Ghostly Manor here. I do really love that facade. It looks great. The queue looks fantastic as well, and like the wall and the theme of the wall around looks brilliant. And they've got a little bit left to go. They're probably just working on the inside now. So we've got 3 months left until it opens. But what Becky and I were saying earlier is, like, they've really intensely themed the front there. They themed the side there of that building. They've got the backdrop of the trees up, you know, so they've really tried their best to kind of, at least if you're in the queue, it's going to feel like you are in the manor, right? They've got like a well in there as well. They've got a little gazebo going on. This weird crooked tree. It looks good. It looks good. I'm happy. I'm impressed.
So I'm guessing that's also part of it in that building.
I don't think the building is. I think the building is part of the front entrance area of the park. They've just themed this side because you can see it from the queue. So anything you can kind of see from the queue related to the direction of the ride has been themed. And that's smart. Even the exit here, like they've got the exit gate with the dodgy owls. I don't know if that's there beforehand or not.
Technical term.
Dodgy owls is the technical term, yeah. Alright, so that is the end of our day here today at Paultons Park, the start of the 2025 theme park season, and it's off to a pretty good start actually.
Yeah, we had a good day, didn't we?
Yeah, like what was your favourite start? Like, what did you enjoy?
I like doing on roller rides, but I think it was good that I think I enjoyed the roller coasters more because of the like we don't have to wait for anything.
Yeah.
So I think even though it was cold and a bit rainy, I'd rather have done today and not waited for anything than come in the middle of summer and wait an hour or 2 hours for everything and feel like we hadn't gone on anything.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, like we said a couple of times today, it was £45 a ticket for us. We're not pass holders, so it was expensive. But we've got our money. We feel like we've got our money's worth today. Like Becky said, in the summer, you come and do 4 or 5 rides and get frustrated that you've queued 45 minutes for like one of the Peppa Pig rides or something, which lasts for 2 minutes. Well, the roller coasters, which last for a minute and a half, right? So, yeah, good. I'm happy. The park is clean. The park is themed.
Well themed, and it's obviously improving as well. We're changing it. They're building new lands. They're building more theming.
Yeah, and we just bought a magnet. It was £3.50, which was so cheap.
Yeah.
The food was £24, just shy of.
It was about right for theme park food. It wasn't extra.
No.
Expensive.
No, but good selection of theme park food. You had tons on the menu. Took a little while, but overall pretty good. I think I'm very satisfied with today to be the start of the 2025 theme park season, and they've got Ghostly Manor opening in a few months' time, which we'll be back for, I hope, because they don't have any indoor rides here. No. They've got no indoor rides, so that would be good for them to get a nice indoor interactive dark ride. Very, very excited. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed following along with us and opening the season here at Paultons Park. If you have enjoyed the video throughout, give thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. See you on the other side. Thanks.